Welcome back to the channel. I knew you couldn't stay away from these scary videos, and honestly, neither could I. And if you're new here, I'm Flawless Mistake, and today we have a pretty lengthy one. Not only do we have Bizarre Bub, but we also have Sir Spooks. And lastly, we have a little surprise at the end. So as usual, I hope you have your snacks, and as always, let's get scared together.
In the following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house
Alright.
trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
Real quick, it's been a minute since we seen Bizarre Bub. I think the last time we seen Bizarre Bub was my Invisible Man video. And if y'all haven't seen that, if you're new, or if you haven't seen it, I'll definitely be posting that in the description. Definitely check that out, it's really good. But yeah, we haven't seen Bizarre Bub in a minute. Let's see what you got for us, Bizarre Bub.
Recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And we have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's in that room upstairs.
Okay, what?
Josie? Josie?
See, what? Why'd you leave the dog by itself? Oh, hear that? Okay.
And she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. Staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I just don't really know what she's staring at.
Bruh.
Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like,
What if there was like hidden acid? No, don't close it. Don't close it.
what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time, despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video. Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures, which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house.
Right.
Every so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Josie.
Okay, real quick. This is a little off topic, not really. But I love dogs, and this is a beautiful dog. Very nice coat. I love dogs. But nah, this is creepy.
Josie, what's going on?
For this reason, Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior.
That's
It's as
sad.
though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard.
Yes, please.
Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried
Dang,
right
sorry.
here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it. During the day, we leave that gate open.
As she mentions, cows would also come to this exact
When it comes to stuff like this, I don't know. For me, it makes the whole like scary vibe go away, and now it's just like sad. You know what I mean? That is very, very sad.
spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
Why are we still here?
Okay, the scare factor is back. Excuse me? Those cows are not hers at all. I think it's time to move, yo. I think the cows are trying to tell you something.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now.
Nah.
Some more development.
Nah. That's crazy.
Why? They just kind of come and really breeze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
If Josie's behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago in April that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's late at night when this is captured.
Okay, what's going on now? What is going on now?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
The kitchen is outside. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. What is this? This is either a flag that is blown like it's a flag, or it's like a sunroof for the RV. Am I tripping? Am I supposed to be seeing something?
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
What the heck is
Thank
that?
you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's good. It's a call.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What is it?
What's going on? Why is the light flickering?
Hi. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
Oh my. Okay, have y'all seen the first Insidious movie? This scene right, or this part right here kind of reminds me of the first Insidious. If you know, you know. Wait, what did she see?
Eerily, her shirt is pulled by something that
Oh
can't
my.
be seen. It was right after she walked in to
I didn't
disable the
even
home
see
security
that.
alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened. Upon feeling a sudden
Yo.
yank, she immediately drops her food and runs out in a panic frenzy. According to her, it was as if someone had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out, and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened. This incident, along with the strange behavior from the animals, has led her to believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy. But despite there being no further videos on the situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Britt's home. Like all videos, this one remains a mystery.
Okay, that's insane. And that's number 6? That's
now,
crazy.
This next video takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured. Now, just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
Yeah.
No, está perro este.
It does look really real. Like she's having like a no blinking contest with me. Wait, what? Did she move?
Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive. She seemingly tilts her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if scrutinizing the person recording her. Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording. He continues to film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should.
What the?
Now, this whole occurrence has freaked out many viewers, including the father who came here before. However, unlike many, he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design. Maybe it was meant to move as it was built that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables.
Nah, what I'm thinking
No hay
is
nada.
probably like, I don't know like when this was built or when it was made, but I'm guessing like probably part of the wax. I'm thinking probably on her shoulder or neck. Probably cracked or something. So it made the head tilt. But without that context, it is pretty scary.
No es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an animatronic or anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This question continues to remain unanswered, and it seems likely that it'll stay that way for a while until more evidence is presented. Until then, you can assess what exactly transpired here.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting.
Now, the following video comes from an account that posts videos of firefighters putting out fires.
Okay.
All the videos on this page appear to be meant for educational purposes, from showing procedures that a firefighter must follow during critical situations,
Okay,
to demonstrating
right on.
how a fire truck navigates through traffic.
Right
An
on.
aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular might seem a bit strange to the person who's watching this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films,
Oh, that's this
something is
year.
captured that's left many viewers unsettled.
Like what?
Now, the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage, something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
Okay.
You should see it right now.
What you got?
It's amazing. Look
Huh?
through the window. Woo. Let's get out here right now.
Oh no, I saw it.
Woo.
I definitely saw it.
Let's get out here right now.
It isn't obvious at first, but if you look closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering that the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone or anything inside, but strangely, something is. Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost as if it was trying to hide. The owner would have probably seen it had he not been mesmerized by the blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing.
Real talk, that might have just been Batman.
For this reason, he misses the figure, and apparently something else. It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. As it seems, the figure wasn't the only unsettling thing about this clip.
Okay. What else you got?
That's weird. I don't know why that.
Out of nowhere, a child's voice is caught on camera, even though there were no kids around. It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not sure where the voice came from, many believe that the house might have some connection to it. If that's so, then what was captured next has most likely convinced many that the house is haunted.
Oh,
While
heck
recording
no.
a different side of the burning structure, this was caught.
All day.
What we got?
Like before, a dark figure is briefly seen before disappearing out of nowhere. It's the fact that it comes out from the same house where the last figure was seen that makes this video even creepier, and it doesn't help that a child's voice was caught earlier. Could it be, as viewers believe, that all these occurrences are due to the fact that the house is haunted? Some believe that the burning house has forced whatever had been inside to leave the property at once, which to
Okay.
them explains why the shadowy figure was seen running out of the house and the kid's voice was heard outside, as if they had nowhere else to go now.
Yeah, what if the spirits were like set free? That's a possibility.
Although an interesting thought, it isn't certain if that's the case. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions, but let me know what you think.
Okay.
Now this next video takes place at a hotel in Spain where a group of friends had taken an elevator that for some reason wouldn't take them to their floor.
Okay, so it's been doing this for a minute.
Why is it pitch black?
Nothing out there. You need to hit that gym.
This reminds me of what was that trend? I know they made movies on it too. And it might have been a creepypasta. But the elevator game? Y'all ever heard of that? But my thing is like, why is it pitch black?
You wanna figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright, no, that did something,
No.
What is going on?
Are we too heavy?
I would stay in the elevator, bro, where you have light.
Although pretty creepy, it could be that the elevator was simply malfunctioning and therefore unable to move. However,
Possibly.
this occurrence wouldn't be so creepy if it weren't for the fact that other hotel guests have reported the same problem when taking this elevator. It's a common occurrence, according to hotel staff, and they're not sure why this happens.
Interesting.
The 16th floor is still under construction, meaning that no guests are staying there at the moment. So it doesn't make sense as to why it does this. But fast forward to only a day or two later, and this happens.
Again?
Yeah, so this elevator is acting mad weird. We started a few floors up, and
Bruh.
elevator suddenly stops working. As it turns out, there had been a power outage affecting most parts of Spain and Portugal, and it just so happens that the group of friends were taking this elevator when it happened.
The backup, yeah, there you go. The backup generator's been coming on and off. We've been having the time of our lives.
That is terrifying, dude.
And yeah, we're like cooking a life.
That is
Now, thankfully, while being
terrifying.
stuck inside, the backup generator kicks in, but it's not working as it should, as the lights continue to go on and off randomly. But as all three friends have fun with the flashing lights, this happens.
There you go. I got you. Oh. Oh, he's cooking something.
What are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
Feel like a rapper. Go. I gotta pee. I'm holding my bladder.
Yep.
I gotta pee. I don't know what else to go.
That's a nice elevator, I'm not gonna lie.
It's making me mad. Going like so. In your
I gotta pee. I'm gonna.
like Bowser.
Guys, this is probably the worst thing.
In the corner of the elevator, a dark silhouette is seen right behind one of the friends. It's small, but clear enough to see that something out of place is there. Neither friend had realized what this was, but after watching this footage, they can't help but think that something otherworldly had been inside the elevator. Now, thankfully, after some time, the group was able to escape, but
Okay.
not in the way that they imagined.
What do you mean by that?
We're moving. Where are we going?
Is it going back to the 16th floor?
Stop.
That's the same one as.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg.
Look. If this is not a short film, if this is not a short horror film, this is the craziest thing ever. I swear to God.
Where? All right.
They were brought up to the 16th floor after being stuck inside for about an hour and a half. Just like before,
Dude.
no one had called it. Although definitely strange, they would much rather be on this floor than inside the broken elevator for obvious reasons. But the question still remains, just who called it up? And most importantly, just what exactly had been inside the elevator? To this day, the friends have no clue, but they're just glad that things didn't take a turn for the worse while being trapped inside. Ghost or not, this video is pretty strange.
Look, I'm just saying, this would make for a really good short horror film. Honestly. Like, I can't even tell, like, this is insane.
It's late at night when a mother quickly grabs her phone to record this video. She lays in bed across from her daughter, who just told her a few hours ago that she was scared of sleeping in her room. According to the mother who sent me this, she was terribly shaken up by the events of that night. Something in her home had felt completely off, and she needed to record this. While taking this video, she captures this.
Okay.
So, my daughter's sleeping with me in my bed tonight. She kept saying that she was really scared of something in her room. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell, but
You're not gonna close no doors. You're not gonna close no doors. Oh, here we go investigating. Like, nah. This is what I'm doing. If this is me in this situation, this is what I'm doing. If my daughter come in here talking about I heard some stuff, can I sleep in here? All right, cool. What I'm doing after that is I'm closing all the doors. I'm leaving on all the lights. And I'm probably going to turn on a SpongeBob or something. Probably a little SpongeBob, probably some Family Guy. I wouldn't do all this. I can tell you that much. I wouldn't be investigating. But that's me. What is that? Why is there a hand? Is that supposed to be a toy? That's not even a hand, that's a whole arm.
So this is the same toy that used to go off in the past. It's always terrified me since. So I would ask it questions and it would answer with noises.
You got a toy car that's a Ouija board? And you decided to keep it. I'm having a garage sale the very next day. The very next day. Did I miss something?
With noises.
Nope.
Now, I will admit that watching this video the first time, I completely missed what happened. It wasn't until brightening up this footage that it became much clearer. A finger on this toy arm suddenly lifts on its own.
Nope.
It almost seems to be pointing at the mother, as if to say, I see you. Although definitely strange, this occurrence is made creepier by the toy truck. For whatever reason, it was going off before this happened. As the mother writes, the reason this toy truck scares her isn't just because it's going off right now, but because it seems to be intelligent when it shouldn't be. Shannon, the mother in question, would sometimes ask the toy to light up or make a sound, and shortly thereafter, it would. This has led her to believe the toy's either cursed or haunted, the same as
I'm doing... I mean, they're burning that truck. Like, that mess is going in the fireplace. Dropping that mess from like a 10-story building. Or I'm having a garage sale. Ain't no way I'm keeping that toy in my house. Ain't no way, bruh.
Said about the toy arm. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Did Shannon capture evidence of a paranormal occurrence? Or might there be something to explain what happened?
Ain't no
Let me know
way,
your thoughts
bruh.
on this one.
I'm taking that toy to the Warren's house.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Okay.
On May 8th of 2025, a small family from California had shared a video in which something very strange happens. Apparently, whatever took place in this house wasn't just witnessed by the man, but also by the dog resting on the couch.
Oh,
It's
look
the
at the
small detail
doggo.
that further makes this video baffling. Now, it's important to note that other dogs live in this house.
I love
The
dogs.
family who lives here are genuinely passionate about caring for their pets, which is why they treat each of their dogs as though they were their own children. From having a giant portrait of Frida, Pepper, and Valentino, to having a fully furnished dog room dedicated to them, it's clear that this family
that's
embraces
adorable.
all its members and ensures that no one is ever left out, even if one of them is no longer here.
Rest
Only a
in
month ago,
peace.
Maxie, their first and oldest Chihuahua, had passed away from old age. Not a single day passes without thinking of little Maxie. He was deeply cared for, which makes it even harder for the family to accept that he's now gone. But despite this unfortunate story, the family's now focused on something else that happened recently. It was on a Thursday afternoon when this was captured.
feeling something, or was that his
Out of nowhere, the sound of a barking dog is heard from inside the house.
Yeah.
The man turns around to see if it was the dog behind him, but it wasn't. Something about these barks sounded familiar, and it wasn't until re-listening to the audio that the man knew he wasn't just hearing things, but rather a barking dog that sounded just like Maxie. No other dog is seen around except the one on the couch, and the
Yeah, see now. Now the video went from scary to sad again. That is pretty sad.
other dogs that live here weren't home at this moment. If no other dog had barked, then which did? To the family, the answer is clear. It was Maxie who had barked. They believed that little Maxie had paid them a visit by barking in his usual manner. Apparently, this is how he barked when he wanted someone to come get him.
Aww.
Understandably, Maxie's owner begins to tear up after weeks of not hearing from him since he passed away. Their other dog seems to hear the barks too, but like his owner, he can't seem to find where they're coming from. As with most videos, this one remains unsolved.
Dang, bruh. Oh, man.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Man, that's tough, yo. That's tough. Overall, good video. Definitely a lot more sad moments than I wanted, but definitely a good video, Bizarre Bub. I appreciate you. But let's get back to the scary stuff. On to the next one. Okay, Sir Spooks. Please. No sadness.
Hello everyone,
just
my name is
scared.
Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos.
Yes,
but
sir.
Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Yes, sir.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
What in the Paranormal Activity 4 is going on here, bro? What kind of cult? If you know, you know. Actually, no. That's Paranormal Activity 4. The marked ones. And 3. No. No. Definitely 4 and marked ones. But what the heck is going on here?
Over on the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a user known as SageMan123 posted a video that showcases some extremely creepy goings-on that his friend took after moving into a new house. At the start of the video, the guy is talking to the camera and saying that his pet dog is laser focused on something in the distance that he cannot see.
Oh, here we go
He proceeds to
again.
talk to the camera about how unsettling the whole situation is when out of nowhere, this happens.
You alright?
Here we go again.
I know. I think something's wrong. I don't know. I hear noises, but I'm not even Are you kidding me right now?
Yo.
After this happens, the guy is audibly shocked and also amazed at the whole situation. The uploader's friend then continues to record in silence for a while, before suddenly his pet dog begins barking very loudly at something in the house.
Nope.
Even after his attempts to try to calm him down, the dog continues to bark, clearly very angry at something. Then, this happens.
Time to leave.
What's wrong? Jackson.
Oh, excuse me. Did y'all see that move? I think it's time to go, yo. It's time to bounce.
Jackson. What's wrong? There's banging and stuff.
It's time to dip. It's time to leave now.
Mysteriously, the door in the room slowly closes all by itself, while the dog continuously barks. Not much else is known about this video, but it's definitely quite eerie. The uploader says that his friend moved out of that house shortly afterward, and it's hard to blame him. While it's easy to jump to paranormal conclusions, there are of course more grounded possibilities like drafts, unlevel flooring, or air pressure causing doors to shut on their own. And dogs can sometimes react to things like distant sounds or shadows that we might not pick up on right away. However, the timing of the dog's barking, combined with the door closing by itself right after, does feel a little too perfect to dismiss entirely.
Yeah.
Whether paranormal or not, I'd say anyone in that situation would probably feel uneasy. And I can't really blame his friend for moving out when he did.
W-Mans.
Imagine you're going out for a drive late at night, perhaps just trying to relax and enjoy yourself, or maybe you're coming home from work and then you see something so unbelievably creepy that you know you have to film it, or else the rest of the world won't believe you.
Okay.
Well, that's exactly what happened to Reddit user Bram10, who posted a highly unsettling video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit over 2 years ago.
Okay.
In the video, we watch as Bram10 slowly drives his way forward while filming out the side window of the car. At first, it can be a little difficult to see whatever it is that has his attention, but once you see it, it'll chill you to the core.
Is that not what I'm supposed to be looking at, or why am I supposed to be looking at the cult?
Bizarrely, a group of over 30 people dressed in all black can be seen lingering around this park. Obviously, something incredibly suspicious is going on here, but as for what exactly, nobody knows. It's entirely possible that this is the workings of some kind of mysterious cult. Then again, it could just be a random group of people with no sinister intentions deciding to meet up this way.
I mean, hey.
It's tempting to imagine something sinister going on here,
I ain't trying to mess around and find
when
out.
you see over 30 people gathered silently in the dark. However, it's worth considering that it could have been a performance group, a themed gathering, or even a prank designed to scare people passing by.
Yeah.
Still, the fact that no one seemed to be actively doing anything, just standing there in the dark, definitely pushes this from strange to borderline terrifying. Whether it was harmless or not, I think most people would agree that this is not something you'd want to stumble across alone at night.
That's what I'm saying. That's a
But
cult.
I'm curious to hear what you guys think of this one. Do you think these people were up to no good, or do you think that there's nothing to worry about here?
That's a cult.
This next video was posted by Reddit user SoggyGate9281, who caught something incredibly strange on a home security camera. The video starts with the alarm suddenly going off, which already sets a creepy tone. But then, things get even weirder.
Who the heck is that? What the heck is that? Is that God?
You can clearly see a white, ghostly figure moving across the frame, casting a distinct shadow as it moves. That detail alone makes this clip stand out, since most so-called ghost orbs or mist videos don't show any kind of shadow interaction.
Like, I don't remember Casper being that white. I thought he was like see-through, because you know he a ghost. What the heck did I just see?
Some might argue it could be fog or a light artifact, but the way it casts a shadow raises serious questions. If this were just a camera glitch, you'd expect the shadow to be missing or inconsistent. The video was posted just a few days ago, so no updates have surfaced yet.
It looked
Here's
like
hoping the homeowners find out what's going on, or at least get a good night's sleep sometime soon.
It either look like a walking light bulb or a walking sock puppet. What is going on? That was
TikTok
crazy.
user Kills25 posted the security camera footage from their home, and while it starts off pretty uneventfully, things take a weird turn very quickly. The clip shows a quiet living room in the middle of the night, until suddenly, the curtains start moving on their own, even though nobody is near them.
Excuse me? Oh my, okay. Oh, I was like, ain't no way, dog. That person's like, how'd this open? I don't see nothing. And that's when I would leave. Is he gonna do it again? And that's when I would leave.
The homeowner walks over and closes the curtains, but
like ghost, demon, whatever, you got it, bro. You got it. I didn't even want this house. You got it.
They keep opening again on their own, almost like someone or something is trying to look outside. While there are such things as automatic curtains, these appear to be ordinary manual ones, and even if it was a draft, it's strange that the curtains seem to move so consistently. Some might also wonder if air vents or open windows could cause the motion, but the way the curtains move and how the homeowner reacts suggests this isn't something they've seen happen before.
Right,
Maybe it is just a breeze, or maybe someone or something wanted to take a peek outside. Either way, it's definitely enough to make you double check your own windows tonight.
Yeah, one time is creepy enough, twice is concerning. 3 is I'm moving out.
In this next video, TikTok user Adam Tristan films what seems like a quiet moment in his bedroom, until you notice something deeply unsettling. Take a close look.
No mames. Ya lo vi, jefe.
Huh? What am I looking at?
Parte ahí, pues. ¿Será que me acerco?
Sí.
I heard something.
Ni se ve.
You can see a pale,
They
human-like
seem
face
mad
peeking
chill.
out from the small closet in the corner of the room. A few moments later, the closet door with a mirror on it creaks open by itself. There's no extra context given, which makes it all the more mysterious. Is it someone hiding in there? A clever prank? Or something paranormal? It's worth noting that lighting, reflections, or even staged setups could explain something like this. But if it's not a setup, the way the face stays perfectly still and the door moves on its own makes this feel genuinely creepy.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know about you, but if that happened to me, I'd probably be checking into a hotel for the night.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying.
The following video was uploaded to the UFO subreddit by a user known as Camino das Almas, and has been getting a lot of attention. The video in question was filmed on September 8th, 2023 in Porto, Portugal. The uploader says that at the time of recording, he thought he had captured just one metallic sphere flying away along the same axis he was facing. However, he says that what's not shown in the very beginning is that the object actually flew directly over him at a low altitude.
What the I'm a baller.
That kind of looks insane. Is it gonna go over him? Aw, lame.
He writes,
that kind of sucks.
The first 2 minutes of the video is the raw, unedited footage showing the original sighting. After that, I've included a stabilized and zoomed in view to highlight the best visual of the main metallic sphere. Here's the crazy part. Nearly a year later, while reviewing the footage more closely, I discovered there were 8 more metallic spheres in the same clip, very far in the background and moving fast. They're almost impossible to notice at normal speed, so I edited the video to include slow motion, zoom-ins, and visual tracking to help reveal them. I did my best to point them out and make the details clearer without altering the core footage. Would love to hear what you think, or if anyone can enhance this further." End quote. A lot of people in the comments are impressed by how clear and natural the footage looks. Of course, some think it could be balloons, birds, or video glitches, but the way the spheres reflect light and moving formation.
That one kind of looks like a balloon, but I feel like a balloon wouldn't just sit still. If I remember as a kid, all the balloons that I lost, don't they just like float away like infinitely until they get to like space, pop, and then I guess float back down?
Seems a bit too caught for something like that. What do you guys think? Is this the real deal or something else entirely? Be sure to let me know in the comments.
I don't know, hard to say. That one specifically is kind of hard to say.
This video was posted to TikTok by user CCE Pedrao in February of this year, and is definitely one of the eerier ones to surface recently. The video shows security camera footage recorded in the middle of the night that starts off looking completely normal, but that changes in just a few seconds.
Okay. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Who the heck is that? Where the heck is that? Why the heck is that? Okay,
a
I'll
strange,
stop.
ghostly
But
figure
what
can be
the
seen
heck?
wandering around outside, slowly moving across the screen before the video cuts off. Some viewers believe this could be a spirit caught on camera, possibly lingering around a location tied to its past. Others have suggested that it could simply be a person walking by, especially given the distance and lighting. Still, the slow, smooth movement of the figure and the timing of its appearance definitely make this feel more unsettling than the typical late-night passerby.
I'd say, yeah.
Whether you think it's paranormal or not, it's the kind of clip that stays with you, and might make you think twice the next time your outdoor camera picks something up at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. too? No siree Bob. No siree Bob.
A TikTok user named Dacia M. Solis Silla posted a short but very creepy video to her account recently. She explains that a home security system detected movement in the living room while she was in the bedroom with her daughter.
Okay.
Naturally, she decided to check the footage to see what it had picked up, and what she found was definitely not what she expected. If you look closely, you can see a quick shadowy movement near the wall, almost like a face or figure peeking out and ducking.
These types of videos are definitely somewhat creepy, but I've seen enough of them that are fairly debunked. So this one is definitely hit or miss. Creepy nonetheless, but I don't know if I truly believe it.
Back. It happens very fast, but if you pause and rewind at the right moment, it's definitely there. Some viewers think this could be the spirit of a child or former resident, while others suggest it could be a camera glitch or bug flying past the lens.
Okay.
Still, given the timing and the fact
That'd
that
be
no
a
one
big
else was
bug.
in the room, it's hard to shake the feeling that something or someone was watching from that wall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Over on the UFO subreddit, a user by the name of Distinct Effect 8832 posted a video that is sure to scare you silly and make you afraid of any sort of thing UFO related if you're not already. The uploader says that his brother was filming his daughter and a friend at this park. He said that he wanted to try slow motion capture on his brand new phone to test out the features. When he got home later on, he watched the video on a big screen and noticed something absolutely creepy.
Yeah, that thing behind him, right? Or is that just a cloud? Oh. Oh, okay, I see it. I'm like, I didn't see nothing.
If not, it's not hard to see why. It's a very quick moment, but if you look just closely enough and at the right spot, you can make out some kind of strange UAP flying around in the sky.
Yeah.
The thing that makes this video super creepy though, the UAP can be seen flying super fast, even though the video is clearly in slow motion.
For some reason, I thought this was the UFO, but nah, it's just a cloud.
Naturally, some viewers have suggested that this could be a bug, a bird, or an artifact from the camera sensor. But the fact that the object moves so quickly while the rest of the footage is slowed down definitely makes this one worth a second look. So what in the world is going on here? How is it possible that this potential UAP was flying that fast? It's a mystery that so far nobody has been able to decipher, and it's highly unlikely that anyone ever will.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair.
In this next video posted to YouTube back in August of 2016, we watch as an employee at a school in Virrey del Pino, Buenos Aires, Argentina, films himself working the night shift, presumably as a security guard. Throughout the clip, the employee and a co-worker wander through the silent, empty hallways. It's not entirely clear why they started filming, but you can assume they probably heard something strange and decided to investigate with their phone camera. After a while, they enter a classroom, and that's when they experience the scare of a lifetime.
Okay, hold up.
Escucha, boludo. Escucha. Ya, boludo.
I thought that was Batman.
Por acá era. No, boludo, ¿viste eso? Ah, boludo. Aguanta, boludo, aguanta.
Why did it move the same time I moved my head?
Right in front of them, a chair slides across the floor all by itself. The two men freak out and quickly run away, clearly terrified by what they just witnessed.
I would be too.
Unfortunately, since this is the only video on the uploader's channel, there's no way of knowing what happened next. But after something like that, I wouldn't be surprised if they never came back to that school again. Of course, some might argue that wires, magnets, or clever editing could explain the movement. But if it was a prank, the genuine reactions of the two men make it feel a little too real to dismiss entirely.
That's what I'm thinking, because like you can't see like inside the classroom, So it's like there could have been a couple of kids with strings, heard them, and then probably pulled it, and then yeah. Oh, my nose. Oh, that's a nice view.
This next video we'll be taking a look at was uploaded to the video sharing platform Dailymotion back in December of 2015 and showcases something absolutely terrifying in broad daylight. We watch as the videographer films a skyscraper in the city on a cold and dreary looking day. But aside from the unsettling atmosphere of the video, for the first few seconds, nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. However, a couple of seconds later, the uploader proceeds to zoom into an area right next to the skyscraper, and it's here in which this seemingly normal video gets flipped right on its head.
Oh, what the heck? It's like a big jellyfish.
Seen floating right next to the building is what appears to be a gigantic pyramid-shaped UFO. It proceeds to slowly move its way around the building for a couple of seconds before the video ends shortly thereafter, without any further explanation as to what we just saw. Of course, it's entirely possible that this might not be a UFO, and perhaps it was just a super weird looking kite or something. But then again, with the world being as mysterious and strange as it is, anything is possible.
But I feel like a kite would have the same reaction as a balloon and literally just float up. Like just ascend up. That like stood in place, or I guess leveled, or I don't know. It pretty much didn't move. So that's kind of crazy.
Your house or apartment should be your #1 safe space. It's the place in which you know for a fact that you can come to if you want to be in a welcoming environment. However, for this woman named Jeanette, her apartment was anything but safe.
Hey, it's Dexter Morgan, let's go.
This TikTok video that she posted in March of this year starts off with her looking incredibly uncomfortable as she slowly makes her way toward the camera. You can tell in seconds that something is terribly wrong, and that she's afraid of something. What's wrong? Well, it turns out that an intruder showed up in her apartment in the middle of nowhere.
I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
Yeah, no, we think.
What's super weird about this clip, aside from the intruder of course, is that if you look right here, you can see the door opening up before she runs out of it. Some people in the comments think that there was a ghost in there with her as well as the intruder, whereas others believe that someone outside her apartment knew what was going on and opened the door to help her escape easier. In the second video posted by Jeanette, we see her cuddling up next to her adorable cat. It seems like Jeanette is finally able to enjoy some peace and quiet in her life, but sadly, it doesn't last very long at all.
I think this is the video where we saw on Bizarre Bub's channel. And I named the video Invisible Man or something. Because this is pretty crazy. I'll admit, this is pretty crazy. I wonder if he's gonna show the last part though.
She suddenly hears a very strange noise and proceeds to investigate. At first, it seems as though nothing is wrong, but then she discovers this.
I'm not gonna say none for people who haven't seen this. Smart, smart. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
At this point in the video, you can see some indent prints on the bed.
That's insane.
Were they paranormal, or was there another intruder hiding underneath the bed? I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this one, so be sure to leave your comments down below.
Okay, hold on. Let's just say that there was another intruder underneath that bed. How would he make indents underneath the bed? I mean, I guess... I don't know. I never thought about it like that.
Over on Instagram, a woman named Diana posted a series of videos to her account that have gotten some people talking in the paranormal community recently. And it's for a good reason. In the video, we watch as Diana films outside of her house.
I've seen
Multiple
this too.
police cars with their sirens turned on arrive outside of their home across the street, much to the confusion of both Diana and a man living with her. The footage then cuts to a handful of police officers at the front of an RV, clearly trying to talk to someone who is seemingly inside. A second video posted by Diana shows a silhouette of a child standing in front of the police car, but when the officer walks past, the silhouette of the child disappears. At the end of the video, you can see the silhouette again, standing in front of the police car, but after the camera pans away and back again, the silhouette is gone again. In a third video, Diana and the man enter the RV, and it's here in which we see some truly scary things happen. And we also find out more about what happened before.
Oh, great. Oh my god. Jeez.
You made the right move.
What was that?
I don't know. Just ignore that.
No, he made the right move.
Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
Oh my god.
As you can see, a dead crow falls from the ceiling, much to their horror. We also find out that the man who died in the autocamper had a child who died a long time ago. Is it possible that the ghost we saw in front of the police car be the man's child? A bit later on, Diana posted a video to her account to help provide some context. Someone asked about the backstory of the dead guy, and Diana says she doesn't know. She says she also doesn't know about the backstory of the deceased child. She also put a side note in the description of the post, stating that the man in the trailer died from natural causes, saying she believes it was a heart attack. She also says that it might have been because his pacemaker wasn't working properly. In a Q&A, she was asked if she thinks there was a young girl's ghost present, but she says she isn't sure. She was also asked if she thinks there was a reflection of something, and she said it's a possibility. She then gets asked if anyone has reported seeing any ghosts or anything at all out of the ordinary in the area before, but she says no. As for what she personally believes about the whole story, she says that when she went into the trailer, she says she definitely felt really off, stating that she felt very nervous.
That's fair.
Diana also says that she believes in ghosts to an extent. So what do you guys think about this whole story? It's definitely quite a layered and interesting case, and hopefully one that gets some answers in the near future. And And that was 13 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Thank you, Sir Spooks, my guy. Excellent video. You as well, Bizarre Bub. I truly appreciate both of y'all. We shall move on to the surprise. I hope y'all are ready. We're here, y'all. We did it. If y'all have been following me through this series of Baleful from Deformed Lunchbox, you know what time it is. I don't know if this is the final part, but this is the last one that they uploaded. So it could be the final part. But if not, as disturbing as these were, Deformed Lunchbox, if y'all ever see this, props to y'all. I said it from the first part. I put it in your Discord. Y'all are messed up in the head. Very messed up in the head. And I love it. But yeah. This is the final part. For people who have not seen this, you are in for a treat. But if you can, definitely watch parts 1 through 6 before watching this part. I'll link it down in the description. But we're here. Let's get right to it. Here we go with the nonsense. Spiraling. Oh, we starting out like this, huh? Okay. 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 So who's the camera person? Who the heck is this?
Hey, hon.
Yeah.
I saw Tom again today.
Oh, the wife.
I'm pretty concerned about him.
My fault. This is the sister of the guy that we just saw. This is the sister of the guy that we just saw. Again, I repeat. If you guys have, again, I repeat, if y'all haven't seen parts 1 through 6, I suggest you watch those before coming here.
Like, I'm worried. First of all, he hurt his hand. And like, he doesn't even seem to be bothered by it. Like, he really hurt it, but he doesn't even know how he hurt it.
Right.
Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then,
to me at least.
You know, I was just checking on him. He barely has any food in his fridge, and what's in his fridge is just rotten. He seems not to be bothered by that at all. I want to, you know, keep probing him and get him to admit that he's not on his medication, but I can't really do that. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Are you even listening to me?
That's what I was saying.
Yes, of course I'm listening.
Okay, then what did I just say?
You're dealing with your brother again, and you're having issues.
Yeah. It's serious. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Did you not get what I said? Like, it's more than normal. I think he's off his medication.
You've been having these kinds of...
Sorry. Does he low-key look like Justin Long to y'all? Or is that just me? He low-key kind of look like Justin Long.
issues with your brother for years.
Well, our parents are dead. What do you expect? Like, he doesn't have anybody else. He only has me.
None of this seems different to me.
Well, it is different. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He doesn't even seem to know what's going on. He's not aware of anything. It's very, very odd. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look what it's doing to you. You know, you're stressed all the time.
I'm stressed because I'm worried about him. I don't want anything to happen to him.
Too late for that.
But what's gonna happen to you?
What do you mean what's gonna happen to me? I'm okay. I'm fine. Nothing's gonna happen to me.
Well, you don't seem fine. And every time you see your brother, you go through this again and again.
It's just... I need to know that he's okay.
He'll be fine.
No,
he
he's
can
not.
handle it on his own.
No, he can't. Oh, here we go, y'all. And so it begins. Oh, here we go. She's just gonna stand there like it's paranormal activity. Oh. Yep. Thought she was gonna stand there like it was paranormal activity. Lol.
Honey?
Making some tea.
Honey? What are you doing?
Go back to bed.
Is this gonna go where I think it's gonna go? You about to get cooked.
Honey?
Oh my god. You about to get cooked. It's going back to the beginning. Wow. But wait, who's recording all of this? Oh my god. Who the heck is this? Who the heck is this? Is that the guy who got fried? Is this Justin Long? Wait, what? This has to be because his glasses are messed up. What the heck is going on here?
I feel like I never actually fell asleep, but it never feels like I'm really awake.
Do you feel like you're dreaming right now?
No, I mean, I know right now I'm awake. Right now I know I'm awake.
Well, that's a start.
mean, bravo to everybody. Bravo. For real, for real. This whole series was messed up, but it was really good. Well, what? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of confused, honestly. I think what it is since I watched all 7 in the matter of like 2 months, I probably forgot some stuff that would probably make this ending make sense in my head. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably watch these in order from 1 to 7, like back to back to back, and then probably come back in my next YouTube video and come with a conclusion. Cause I'm mad confused, yo. I mean, this was really well done. Actors, the gore, the idea. It was really good. But I am very confused. But that's it for this YouTube video. Thank y'all for watching. I truly appreciate y'all. If you enjoyed, give it a like. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, much love, much respect, and peace.